the fuck is it? Sandy's in. What's happening? Why can't I? There it is. Tom Anderson's in. Norman's in. Lee's here. Fucking door's hot in here. Cleanup mode. Paul's in. Jeff Lee's in. Dave, what's happening? Ed's in. Green Mule's here. Good enough. Ken, what's happening, man? Go down that direction or some shit. Yeah, a little 7-pointer opening weekend. Perfect. Not bad weather. At least until it starts freezing, then it's going to turn into shit. Since then, I've been working on blacksmithing. What are you blacksmithing? I'll go back over this way or something. Fuck, can I put my phone? Let me go over here. It's fucking cool over here by the door anyway. That's better. Mike Fuller's in. I clean up the fucking mess in here. I have a dumping degreaser on the floor, if you were wondering. Well, purple powder. Cleaner degreaser. I don't know about you guys, but I've been pretty impressed with that shit. I got that in concentrate in a 5-gallon bucket for that stuff, and then I got the ultra concentrate. That's what's going to go in the parts washer at some fucking point when I finish servicing it. Oh, fucking... Sandy, I appreciate you. Got all the battery. Hooks, Christmas candy canes, toilet paper holders, paper towel holders. My dad needed hooks to hang stuff in his shop. There you go. Fancy if you're blacksmithing hooks to hang stuff in the shop. Yes, last night would have been members only. I get the air out of it. DJ's in. I'll make it a trivet or two for the in-laws. You're so nice. Evan Kibby's in. My mom's in Texas. Mother-in-law's in Minnesota, so I tell her I can't do stuff around the house for my mom, but I can do it for you. How's that pressure washer? Is it really better than the garden hose? I was thinking about picking one up. Yes. Definitely better than the garden hose. This is 1,000 PSI. The 20 volt is 500 PSI. 550. people don't like it because it doesn't have the power of a gas-powered 3,500 or 4,000 psi power washer, but the I like this one better than a gas powered because it's not as powerful for like in the shop kind of shit. It doesn't spray shit all over the place, so. It's bourbon time. If you're outside, then the big pressure washer that I have down there is fine, but cold snap-on's way again this week. Below zero shit, yep. We'll probably be teens below zero here for at least one night. Just pour it like it's fucking water, Rick. Fine. What's the most common job that your customers have you work on? Brakes? Well, typically, new customers are either brakes or suspension, typically, or a drivability problem. Reoccurring customers are usually maintenance, which I would throw brakes in there, but more specifically, oil changes. One, yeah, it's what? What's the temp outside? We're a 34, 35 degrees right now, Fahrenheit, so 2 or 3 degrees Celsius. What are we drinking tonight? Elijah Craig, barrel proof, 129. I have a lot of work to get done. I had to get done, and yes, I actually have a job. Okay. ABF's in. What's happening? S'mores in. Gotta wash the brush out. It's my pig scratcher. Pigs like scratchings. I was torching a dish, dry grass, and high winds was Horrible. Legs healing. Damn. Lisa's in. I already downed most of those treats, by the way. God, I'm a fat bastard. Empty OS equals not making money. Thank you, Captain Obvious. Braxton, what's happening? You work too much, Rick? Do you ever take time for yourself? Fuck. What's that? Yeah, you buy a fucking crawler yet or no? Won't be around for a couple weeks. Kyle's already setting the groundwork for his way out. Martin's in. That's all he does for himself is live stream. Drink bourbon. Mustang's in. It's fucking good enough. You pissed on the floor for fuck's sake. I don't. Couldn't hold it anymore. Nature called and I just couldn't quite make her all the way to the bathroom. Said, fuck it, let her go. Catman's in. I'm really impressed how organized your shop is. Don't look on this side of it then. It's the task. We have so many fucking tools in here, we should be able to build something. I mean, Paul's in. Cleaned up my shop. Perfect. How much snow do you have, Rick? Nothing. It rained most of the day, so there's just little patches here and there. Most of it's gone. How was your weekend, man? Same as any other fucking day, except the parts store isn't open, so can't get parts. Huh. Where did I put that? No, it felt kind of light. Chaos of fucking trying to get shit done earlier. Put that son of a bitch back. Where's all the whiskey? Right there. And right here. Would have been a great day to work on the generator. I don't even have the fucking generator in the pole barn yet. The fuck are you talking about? Would have been a great day for a lot of things. Turns out making money was the priority. What'd you do besides babysit the cross goblins? Huh? You always tell him Kyle's stuck inside with the kids. He gets a little bitchy. Bacon grease is in. Ham's all gone, Rick. I don't have any hams in the fridge currently. I need to clean the fridge out. I'll do that tomorrow morning before the fucking garbage truck comes. That'll be good. There's really not that much in there to clean out. I just need to reorganize it and wipe it out. So we're very white here, but the last couple of days we have been above zero. Perfect. Mountain snow. Personally, if it's gonna fucking snow and freeze, I'd rather just have it fucking stay cold and frozen until spring and then thaw out and get over it. Not this back and forth bullshit, because it just makes a mess. Why the fuck won't you stay where you're supposed to? Sit. $44 here, and tomorrow's going to be 48. Damn. Don't want it. I'm hoping in the middle of the week it's supposed to get cold again, down below zero, so much rather have the ground freeze up so I can go. Need to speak in American units? Well, you were going to call him a communist like you called Nathan? Just saying. Tom, she asked if you can do a cheesecake. Tell her she's getting needy. I remember to bring this in the house for Katie. You're in Canada, right? Who are you asking? 60 degrees. Never said Nathan was a communist. I said he measured in communist units. It's not how I heard it. Got the chicken run cleared of snow, and they could finally come out. Then it snowed again. That's how life works. Fuck it. Where did I put that earlier? I wasn't hungry yet, then I got here. There you go. About a foot. Fuck that noise. Hoping for a brown Christmas. Yeah, that's fine with me. It's easier to cut wood when it's not, there's no snow on the ground, so. Looks like it's supposed to be nice this weekend. I'm gonna haul a fucking excavator over to Terry's and start hauling fucking trees back from over there. I got half the rollback unloaded this morning, early this morning. Then it started raining again. I said, fuck it. Those fucking painted steel shelves get slippery as fuck when it's raining. I can't back it in there and unload it at the same time because you can't get around the motherfucker, so. Oh, pegboard and shit off there that I need to get off there, so the rest of it can fucking wait. Fuck it! Everything's easier without snow. Well, except snowmobiling, but finally bit the bullet and contracted a guy with a farm tractor and 7-foot snowblower to do my driveway this winter until the end of April. $475, better than having another heart attack, I think. That's cheap fucking insurance, I'd say. Martin, I don't spoil Kyle. I spoil Tessa. She's raising 2 kids and Kyle. She needs to really do a better job with him. Ha! Found it. How many more shelves do you have to unload? A couple hundred. This thing's fucking meant for doing under dash work. Radios and that kind of shit. Also, do you want some more maple syrup, Thomas? Why, otherwise Chad can send some. Who made it, Rick? Mac Tools. Shocker, right? Charging cord would go in there. I got the charging cord over on the USB charger. Ready, but All the bits and all the... And they're actually fucking stuck in there, too. They don't fucking fall out like all the rest of the kits. They actually friction fit, which I really like. So, you know, the fucker gets knocked over. Not that I'm a salesman. I am good at knocking shit over, though. Floor's almost dry already. I'm a bad Canadian that doesn't like hockey or maple syrup. Did you get the fit in or fuck off shirts made yet? No. I was going to make hats before I make shirts, but... It hasn't been on the priority list as of late. Grease and Grace, what's happening? I understand not liking hockey, but maple syrup, come on. I know it, right? Who doesn't like maple syrup? Shit. Communist? No. No worries, Canada will be absorbed into the U.S. soon enough. Well, we can... Nope. I won't say it. No politics, Rick. Mary Kate, what's happening? Do you have any experience with radiant tube heaters? Not a ton, but what? House heaters or? I'm new, obviously. I don't know why anyone would oppose it. I mean, other than liberal providences up there that we don't really need, but just saying. For shops or warehouses? No. I don't have radiant tube heat. I got in-floor heat. By radiant, I assume you're talking like the overhead infrared. Isn't that what they call radiant? I've never been in or worked in a building that has the infrared tubes. They have acres and acres of dead mechanical things for parts. Fact. Tube heaters are decent, but they're hot right underneath, and not so much as you get away from them. Do you work on cars? Depends. How close are you to me? Because if you're close, then no. No, I have seen a couple of... I know some of the dealers around here have bays that they bring cars in specifically to melt them off, like North Star in Duluth does. They have a whole fucking check-in area. They bring cars in. It's like 100 fucking degrees in there to melt them off. You'll have hot and cold spots in your shop without fans to mix the air. I think John Stevens has radiant tube in his shop, but I haven't been in it. I've been there like 4 fucking times since he built the place. I've never been in the damn garage. Greetings from Venezuela. Your videos are great. I'm building a 79 Malibu and need some help to buy a carburetor and spark plugs to continue working on it. Or should I send you some photos? I'm not a parts fucking dealer. Go on fucking Amazon or it's Venezuela. I mean, you're in the Amazon. Fuck it. Jesus. I'll plan to put some wall-mounted fans to move the heat around. It's solid concrete wall construction with insulated doors, so shouldn't take much to make us sweat. Concrete walls. I wonder how fast that would fucking transfer heat. Worked in buildings that have tube heaters. Like I said, they're decent, but in-floor is better. Dallas, what's happening? Sleeps in coins above the current ship, which is a steel building. So you're upgrading building is what you're saying? Leaps and bounds, coins, fuck, whatever. Drinking some Budweiser, and I didn't forget my kids' Xmas list. Just throw the Christmas list away and tell them Santa's broke. Fuck it. Tanya's in. Fucking shelf. Don't touch the shelf. Still in the store. Milky Man's in. Sure, R30 blown in insulation in the attic, Kyle. Plus, I'm in Georgia, so it's winters are nothing like they get up north. Oh, in fucking Georgia, you're gonna be fine. The fuck do you even need heat in Georgia? I mean, come on. Well, the 3 fucking nights that it gets down in the 40s, you need fucking heat? Shit. It's a big fucking wall. I was able to buy some junk at the auction. What'd you buy? Refill. I don't know if I'm refilling on that one. Definitely making a guy warm when you don't have a chaser. Oh, we should do that before I I got oil changes to do tomorrow. I gotta put tools away too, but I need to fix the fucking oil drain. So you can't have nice things, they just fall the fuck apart. I think I found you on Facebook and messaged. Saginaw? I don't know. Hour and a half? Right off the top of my head, I don't know. What is that hat? It's a donkey from a Timberjack Skidder. That's the emblem. It's good to know you're not cool enough to know. Same name and same picture is here. Steve says, S'more's just sending chick pics to fucking random people. Well, look at that. It's right north of Cloquet. Yeah, so about an hour and a half. I'm slow. Plus I take the back roads. What's in fucking Saginaw now? Just remember, time that I don't spend in the shop is time that I'm not making money, that you're just giving me shit about far earlier, so when the shoe's on the other foot, motherfucker, just remember that. I'm gonna put it up there and lift it up because I don't feel like fucking bending over to work on it. 300-gallon fuel tank, shop lights, grinding wheels, 46, I think. 46-inch grapple. Hose reel, big truck, clutch jack, battery charger, and a deep fryer for some reason. A crew cab with no rust, just the cab. Crew cab for what? Plus, it'll make it way more exciting if I drop it from here. Turn it into a real fucking shit show. New to Facebook, might be sending wrong. 88 to 98 Chevy, yeah, I have one here, but it's kind of shitty. Rick is changing the oil in the lights? Yes. Better take the battery with. I feel like a dog hitting the end of the leash. As you can see, they're kind of fuckered. The new ones I got, though, aren't exactly the same. They're not going to be direct fit, I don't think. So there's minor modifications required. Back in. Bullshit. Julian, what's happening? You know, on your own, YouTube is too much for me. It's funny. Maintenance on the maintenance equipment, one of my favorites. Well, it's not my favorite, but when it's broken, I certainly won't make any fucking money, so. I'd much rather the fucking bastard actually held up and lasted for a while. It's not like it's that fucking old. What, I bought it a year ago? And I use it, but I don't use it that fucking much. Whatever. Wheels get wore off, it's one thing, but the bearings just fall out of the fucking swivel is kind of bullshit, if you ask me. If you didn't buy it, Rick would? Well, probably. Doesn't want to fucking sit on that. Of course, the bottom of the bastard's not square either. One thing you dumb. If I keep locking it for the edge, it'll get there eventually. Make a hell of a fucking bang. New ones, old ones. These ones are fucking fat tired bastards. But these are made for a creeper. One thing that drives me crazy is shoes today. Most are foam garbage that won't last a week but cost $100. Oh, I agree. I'm going to take that out one because it's got the square drive on it. That doesn't fit through your round fucking hole there, so otherwise, fuck it, good enough. You like auctions, but I don't like auctions, but love a good yard sale. Fuck is wrong with you? Communist! Don't like auctions, don't like maple syrup, don't like fucking, well, I don't care about, not like hot, but God. Ah. 20 mil gummies and 4 joints. What do you like, S'more? Like fucking People that just march in order, never mind. More likes flat top haircuts. Nice. See, now this one's off fucking ground. It's gonna work perfect. Do you ever bid on Arcano online auction? I see they have generator listed. Add to your collection. It's one of the few that I don't watch too often because it's so fucking far away. Look at that. Fucking bearings fell, all bearings fell right out of that fucker. Junk! Why am I putting that in there? Ah! It's the wrong one, Rick. What do you think? Don't get to our kind of online auctions. Yesterday we went to Dexter Hamilton auction group to look at things. Nice. Six-inch multi-surface ones. I don't want to raise the fucking overall height of the drain that much. That'd turn it into a real pain in the ass for the vehicles that I can't raise real high. Plus, it's not like I'm going over fucking rough terrain in here. Pretty so those bearings fucked off already, not like they're high speed or anything. I don't. Like I said, I could see if the wheel wears from the concrete and stuff, but the fact that the swivel bearing, like this one's fine, but the fucking top doesn't turn. The top of the wheel, the stud turns. Looks like it was never crimped together properly. It just fucking fucked off, so. I look at Oricano, no reason in particular, just we have a few we go to and a bunch we don't. Not gonna lie, I get drunk and look at them all most of the time. Well, they might last longer, but again, I just don't want the overall fucking screw me. Those old wheels look pretty sad. How old are they? A little over a year. Yeah. Had some CBD oil, but I couldn't tell if it did anything. The last time I smoked, I was 1543 now. Tom says, Jeff, I'm 38 miles away from Graves. Trade you. I'm way too damn far away from Graves. Hey, don't stop me, though. Miles, I think it's the closest auction, or 38 miles is the closest auction place I have, actually. That might be closer to 40. One in Superior. Ah, fuck, that's right, I was going to look at that one. Oh well. Look at it still tomorrow anyway. Hey, look at that. New casters, we didn't even have a catastrophic failure. Yeah, two of those casters fucked right off. That one's not far behind. The other one is, and the fourth one is not bad, but saving a little hardware. Fuck it. That's the only one that's left that's decent. Trash. Fuck it all. Throw it all away. That wasn't such a bad project. Gotta restock on antifreeze. Fuck, I used a bunch of that this weekend. Son bitch. Oh well, that's what it's there for. I used to love knock-knock jokes until my engine told me one. Wow. Look at you with the maintenance plan. I'd like something for sciatica, but to get rid of that pain, it'd be a mess. My wife needs that too. Tried THC gummies, not for me. Had what I thought was an anxiety attack, but it was those cookies. I learned my lesson. Wow. Sounds like a good reason to stick with bourbon. Oh, it's hot though. Wow. It's good, but it's hot. I'll stick with the wine and water. What am I going with after that? We'll back her down a couple notches. 125.4. Oh, good thinking, Julian. Ha! Great minds think alike or some shit. Welcome to being a dumb fuck. I'm just saying. Seemed like the bottle got a little heavy on one end all of a sudden. Fuck. Gotta use new glass too. You can't cross-contaminate that shit. It's just wrong. It's way too good a bourbon to cross-contaminate. I wasn't even back with the larceny. The first one was Elijah Craig. Shannon's in. Shannon, what's happening, bud? Water first. Cleanse the palate or some shit. Oh, look, there's more customer keys over here. That keyboard's too fucking full over there. Fucking bullshit. Just another day in paradise. You're some shit. $29 gummy. I thought I was going to die. I had my first hernia surgery. I had Percocet, whatever the fuck it was, and I've never really done pain pills at all. And well, that was the only one I've ever done. So, and they're like, "Oh, you're gonna be in a lot of pain. You're gonna want to take this." Fuck that. The trip that I went on in Percocet, nuh-uh. Figured I'd drop in before hitting the sack. Gotta start decommissioning process of a bunch of old equipment tomorrow. Perfect. Have a good time or something. Percocets work awesome. Not for this guy. How long was the recovery for hernia operation? I can't sit still for an hour, for fuck's sake. Well, they actually want you to walk a lot. So they want you to do a lot of walking. Well, it depends on where your hernia is. Because mine was inguinal, they want you to do a lot of walking to stretch that muscle. T3 after dental work was too much. I just took fucking Tylenol after I got mine done. Once I shut it off, if no one gets zapped, then I did my job right. So you're gonna get fucked up. You may as well get all the way fucked up. If you have hernia surgery, I'm sure Steve could fix you up with some THC oil. Take a spoonful of it, and 6 months ago, go by in 5 seconds. That's funny. T3s barely touch me, even with the codeine. Demerol doesn't work for me either. Norman, I don't have any hams in the fridge tonight. There's no excuses why, I just don't, so. Just drinking bourbon. This man's always working. He's always got shit to do. Don't take anything from anyone in this chat and don't talk to strangers. I mean, I'd probably agree with that. Tylox is my nemesis drug. I short circuit my thoughts in my mouth. To my mouth. Wow. I have a full plate on top and a partial on the bottom, but I don't wear the partial. Partial is just a pain in the ass. Island Girl's in. He's not working. He's just appreciating what he's built. Trying to put it all back together. It's like when you just take all fucking day to stack dominoes and then knock them all over so you can pick them all up again. This is bullshit. At this point, I think Rick keeps busy in the shop because the alternative means more work. Going in Friday for upper, not looking forward to it. I did it all in one shot. Fuck it. Just be done with it. Shoot me up with Novocaine. I didn't have a driver anyway, so the hell with it. Well, Novocaine, no laughing gas, 21 teeth, and out the fucking door you go. Can we break more screwdrivers? We didn't break them, we cut them. But no. I don't have time for that. Luke Strasser's in. Found that out when I had teeth pulled. I'm hurting afterwards, and my then new wife kept asking me questions. I thought, man, I wish she'd shut the hell up. Turns out I did more than think it. Wow. Did you suggest it? How are you guys? Good enough? Larceny's good. Nice beard, Rick. It needs a comb. Fuck. It's frizzy today. I have not rescued everything yet. My yard is currently fucking jam-packed full, and that's tomorrow's project to get the rest of them. 2 down, 2 to go. Pissed her right off. I threw the rest in the trash and toughed it out with the Motrin. I might have stayed after the pills. Never mind. Blaming frizziness on the humidity. You have a rollback, Rick? Yes. Rollback's running mint. I'll do on the trailer. I said, fuck, that's nice. So, then I went start unloading the. She's a Minnesota sweet. She'd have killed me in my sleep. Maybe. Give your wife the pills. Wow. That comes around once a month anyway. Never mind. Mount the V-plow on the rollback and haul a skidder. What? What are you smoking? There's pretty much no snow because it rained most of the day today. We got like 3 or 4/10 of an inch of rain throughout the day, so. Fuck's sake. Matthew Shelley said. Marijuana, sir. No. Might want to take a puff of oxygen once in a while. V-plow hanging off the front of the rollback might actually make it ride better. I mean, well, there is that. That it's slicker than shit out there right now. Well, like the hill out in front of my shop is, it's just got little pebbles sticking through the fucking ice, so. That's your traction control. Okay, give me a sheet. Jacob, what's happening? Doubling down on the hard-hitting bourbon was definitely a good idea. I got 4 to do tomorrow, 4 to do on Thursday, possibly 4 to do on the weekend, 8 more from the guy down the road. So 32 this within the next week. You know what that'll mean? Fucking brakes and suspension, brakes and suspension, brakes and suspension. Yeah. Because fucking everything's gonna need something. That's a fair bit of tire work. Tire work is the bad part. It's all this stuff you discover when you take the wheel off. Yep. It's illegal to run steel traction devices on roads here, but like all things, the only illegal if they catch you doing it. Yeah, fuck. To be honest, how many people would actually check for fucking wheel studs? They'd really have to be fucking checking you. Not that I'm gonna go stud my tires, but stuff you find when you take the wheels off is the moneymaker. Yeah, but it's never when I have fucking time for it. Need to put new tires in my van? Get it done. Dallas, get the hell out of here. I appreciate you. Jacob is the first to get banned tonight. And we're on subscriber only chat. Hi from Russia, Moscow. What's happening? The paper plate list is now in play. We start blocking that many people on fucking members only lives. We got a fucking, or subscriber only lives. We got a fucking problem. Seems like I got my fuel checked for dyed fuel when I was in Minnesota. First for me. Probably. Depending on what part of Russia, HIMARS is dropping the beat. I was going to say something, but I'm not quick enough to with the chat. Anyway, never mind. Well, for fuck's sake, try to keep up, would you? No, you can get dyed number one. It's harder to get undyed. Get on-road number one is fucking way harder. Dedicated on-road number one. Most places don't have it around here. They just have on-road. Well, depending on how long... This time of the year, depending on how long some of these service stations have been sitting on fucking fuel, it doesn't have any winter treatment in it yet, so... If they'd have been checking for dye when Rick was running used motor oil in his diesel, they'd have been in for a surprise. Oh, yeah. Good luck figuring out what to write for that ticket. Saw an electric Hummer yesterday, for fuck's sake. Last time when we went out and met Luke in Michigan and visited with his mom and stuff, when Luke and I went to the brewery, there was an electric fucking Hummer there. God, those things are fucking hideous. Fucking awful. In no way is it an off-road vehicle. Not fucking at all. The one sitting right in front of the brewery, like they fucking own the place too. You remember now, though, don't you? They only weigh like 10,800 pounds. It's perfect for off-road. Wow. Saw an electric Mustang a couple weeks ago. Fucking ugly and a crime against humanity. I want an old school Hummer. What the fuck do you want an old school Hummer for? The military version is it's made for the military. They're fucking awful to drive down the road. And they're so fucking wide. Bacon grease, if you got the extended range battery in them, because they're so fucking huge that. No one that has ever driven an H1 wants a Hummer. They're fucking terrible. Have a business in town who converts them to civilian use. Still. You have to ask, run over shit, obviously. Yeah, see. If I'm going to run over shit, it's not going to be with that. And I promise you, I've ran over more shit than most fucking Hummers have. So that electric Hummer, is that slang for Justin Trudeau's sawzall dildo? He rides her. Wow. Old school military Jeep? Yes. God damn it, Rick. He even did it in an Escort. Trees, fucking snow drifts, fucking mud holes. It didn't fucking matter. We ran over everything. Snowbanks, jump shit. What's new hat mean? You don't know what that is, Seth? Fuck's sake. God, my subscribers are way fucking less cool than I thought. It's the donkey from a Timberjack Skidder. Fuck's sake. God, you all need an education. Normally I wouldn't tell you to apologize, but you should apologize for that. That's a rare hat. This is my the correct color. Well, this one's really bright orange, but the orange and gray one is even more badass. So that's a special occasion hat right there. I was even in your state today. Shame on you. Wonder how many of the years you took off Toby's life by scaring him in that Escort. I mean, he survived. To be fair, I wasn't the one that tried to kill us in his fucking Ranger, so we're even. Going out in town, that's right. Top off of my water. To be fair, he did almost get a tree dumped on you. I know it. What motherfucker's trying to kill me? I'm dropping down there. I mean, if we're playing horseshoes here, he got way closer to trying to kill me than I got to try to kill him, so. Reminds me, text you the stupidest four-wheeler and side-by-side ever. Black with orange trim would have been nice. I like them either way. I think they're fucking awesome. Yeah, John Deere bought out Timberjack fucking long time ago. Many, many years ago. Yeah, I'm still bringing storm damaged pine for a little while. The landowner over there got impatient with me and said he was going to give it to somebody else. Last time I drove by, nobody else had been over there to clean it up. So the next time, when they don't clean it up, and he wants somebody else, wants me to go over that and clean it up, fuck him. I'm over it. And then it could sit there and I ain't cutting the hayfield either. Fuck him. Karma's a bitch. And she's riding with me. Anyway. Probably gonna take if it's supposed to be nice next weekend, I'm gonna take the excavator out to Terry's and start pulling trees off the edge of the field out there and shit. There's a bunch around his garage and shit that he needs taken down too. Oh yeah, it's still all over the hayfield. I wasn't cleaning that shit up. I was taking the piles first. Fuck that noise. I was the one that put the shit out there. Really just want my safari van back. Oh my God, I don't care what rude y'all say about that. I love that van. Okay, they had a cult fucking following, just like fucking Aerostars. I've never understood it, but I'm not a minivan, fucking van kind of guy anyway, but we don't want to talk about Bob's GMC. We've been warranting headlights in it for like a motherfucker, and I can't figure out why it's burning the bastards out, because it's just nuking the bastards. And then today it decided it was going to fucking dump the ABS sensor out of the left rear wheel bearing, so that I've already put in it, so we get to warranty that fucking thing out. I mean, basically, there's enough of it's new that you can just fucking warranty everything out now, so fuck it. Hell with it. I'm a van fan, shut it. That fucker went through all terrain. Don't get ahead of yourself. Shoe boxes slide downstairs, too. I'm just saying. Perhaps it's ground issue with the lights. Not that I can fucking tell. They've all tested good. The wheel bearings for that thing were expensive, too. Yeah, they're $300 fucking dollars. Rick doesn't have to work on it. I don't think he really cares what you drive. I don't care, but I mean, I'm 2 bourbons deep. I'm a little sassy, so it's a safari van. There's no fucking chance you'd want to be in a safari van when the fucking rhino's charging your ass. I'm just saying. The motherfucker can't get out of its own way. We can brand bash a little bit. Fuck. That was years ago. I miss it so much. I don't really get that attached to things that it's like, once its fucking life cycles through, it's through. Are those the bearings that come with a Bourbon box or a Napa Solutions box? I thought I remembered Bourbon. No, those are Napa Solutions. Rick's so sassy tonight. Yeah. Bourbon will do that to you. After working at AutoZone, I'm not a Dorman fan. The 5-year 60 on those, because they're a premium bearing. Again, that's why I don't sell the Dorman bearings. I either sell the fleet bearings in the trucks or the premium bearings in the SUVs and cars, because they don't usually make a fleet bearing in the... Because a fleet bearing for a truck is coated, and I think, like on my Super Duty, that's a 6-year 72 or something like that. Almost everything Dorman makes is fucking scrap. And the bad part is the older stuff gets, they're the only one, they're the ones that corner the market on this shit, and then you're fucked. And they know that. Might have been a premium bearings, might be SKF. Can't remember right off the top of my head. That's the real bitch. There's something you can only get from them. Some things you can only get from, I know it. Because they wait for the shit to go obsolete. I'm certain they wait for most of this shit to get to the obsolescent part, and then they're like, when the manufacturer doesn't make it anymore, you can't get it from the fucking dealer, like, hey, we got it. It's like the stainless steel brake line kits from Dorman, or, well, they're all made in the same fucking place. I'm not a fan. I've seen way too many of them crack. So far, you've had good luck with their exhaust manifolds. Well, like you said, most of those motherfuckers are made in the same fucking Chinese fucking foundry anyway, so use the cheap fucking manifold and put a good gasket behind it, you're probably going to be okay. They just make their premium stuff in the new molds. Well, I think a lot of those molds, as they get used to the end of their life, Dorman probably buys the shit up and starts repopping out of them. I'm sure of it. Why wouldn't you? Hopefully the cheap gaskets keep holding in the white truck. Did it break the right-hand exhaust manifold yet? Nope. I haven't put 2 oil changes on it, though, since I did that, so. Because when I can, I run the fucking rollback all over the place. Even when I go to fucking town on Saturdays to get my Napa stuff, I just take the fucking rollback. The hell with it. Plus, it's getting colder out. I still haven't tore the dash part, though, so. Premium exhaust manifolds aren't made by the 6-year-olds that are made by the 12-year-olds for quality control. There you go. It's basically how I hooked to the trailer now, so it's working and pulling. Fact. I did exhaust manifolds on old Blue. I did brakes. I did all kinds of shit. I got to drag that thing back up here one of these days, too. I got to tear the dash apart because it's got mouse nests in it. It's the only thing I haven't tore apart. I've already torn the doors apart, fucking headliner out of it, and every other fucking thing out. It sat for like 10 or 12 years before I bought it on the fucking auction, so the mice had well taken over their share of it. Yeah, well, patience. 7 years on the skid steer, 2 years on old Blue. We'll get there. Here's one of them bulbs, Luke. Check this shit out. See how it's getting... maybe the camera won't focus on it. Maybe I'll have to take a picture of it, but... It actually gets the element hot enough that it fucking... It beads back and fucking makes a... There you can. Like welds back to it fucking... I don't understand. Checked all the grounds, checked all that shit. I don't understand. No comprehend. Apple warranties the fuckers, so. And I get paid for installation. 3-year warranty on those motherfuckers. Sandy, get the fuck out of here. What's the voltage reading at the socket? When I checked the first one, the second one that burned out, this one, it was running 14.2, which is battery voltage or charging voltage from the alternator. I can't say that's the fact when it's going down the road, though. They've all burned out going down the road, so. Might be spiking the alternator. I have no idea. All right, I'm having one more bourbon. Then I'm getting the fuck out of here. A third one sounds good, so what's our pick? We already did barrel proof. We already did larceny, so. That's really not that high, Norman. That's what your vehicle's running for your voltage, so. Isn't there a voltage regulator on it? Not that I know of. Small batch back there. Pretty much everything it's 12 volt, but it runs on 14. 215. Things don't really get fucked until you start going over 15 volts. Thank you, Pendleton. I'm gone. See you on the next one. Green Mule, I appreciate you. Well, time to call it a night. Gotta get up early tomorrow. Perfect. Oh, Pendleton. Little splash. Ooh, that's smooth compared to the other ones now. 62 thumbs up, not bad. We don't have to put up the bullshit spammers. Perfect. Really cut them back on Wednesdays, too, when they don't get it every fucking time for a free-for-all. They can go fuck off somewhere else, so it's kind of nice. Fuck it. It's a way easier conversation around here, I think. How many timed out? Paper plate report. Not many. Paper plate report. It's funny. Only one. Like I said, Wednesdays we'll do free for all, but the rest of the time I'd rather just keep it fucking. It's just easier. I don't have to read the shit. You guys don't have to try to read the shit, time out the shit, and it just relax and fucking smoke some weed and drink some beers or whatever you're going to do. I don't know what Schmore likes because it doesn't seem like it's anything, so. Never mind. God damn it. Based on her name, she probably doesn't even like graham crackers either. Never mind. Get it? Schmore? No. You hurt my feelings, Rick. I know it. Grumpy Farmer Live the other night. I damn near timed out 8 people for saying something about Diddy before I remembered we don't do that in there. I just so used to banning people forever. I do it over there. Fuck it. I don't care. I was only there for a few minutes. I don't remember what I was doing. Those guys can still get way too worked up about shit. I'm just saying. I can appreciate the passion, but motherfucker, I just can't. I can't get that fucking worked up about it, so. Yeah, they get 800 people in there. I'm happy for them. I'll stick with the 25 to 50 that we get. Fuck. You're 100% right on that, Rick. I'm kind of wondering, one of those streams, we might witness a heart attack live. Those boys can get going. Like, it really takes something for me to get that fucking. I can have my moments where I'll spout off on here and yell at somebody for about 5 seconds. I'm not going to carry it for 2 fucking hours. Not at all. Not even then, I'm like, yeah, that was fun. I'm over it. We may have to start a fucking fund for those guys so we can get them a fucking defibrillator. Just in case one of them fucking pops the fucking valve. Told you, Rick, life is only as hard as you make it. You need hams, brother. I got plenty of fucking bourbon. I don't need hams. What are you talking about? I gotta have fucking 8 bourbons or 3 fucking 100 proof ham or 100 proof fucking bourbons, and I'm good to go. Bourbon is good. I didn't pour that one strong enough. I can tell you that, but that's all right. I gotta go anyway. There's shit to do tomorrow. Luke, what are you doing tomorrow? Set up a defibrillator. We just gotta find an old house that has an old screw-in old style screw-in fuse. You just put a penny behind them and set of jumper cables. It's just as good as a defibrillator. Wow. Wasn't even pissed off when I had a heart attack. I was simply cooking dinner. Fucking jigging out after being out west for a week. It's gonna suck. Well, fuck. Paperwork never stops. Bullshit, the emails. I remember the tinfoil. I bet my email inbox at my desk will have it be at least 300 deep. No. Email is not a good way to communicate with me. Just anyone ever fucking tries. You can go on it's going to go to spam, and I'm not going to fucking respond anyway, so don't even fucking try. Facebook Messenger is your best bet. And then I still might ignore you if I don't know you. Fuck it. That's 300 that I have to do something with. There will be like at least 250 more that get deleted. Wow. So 250 that you got to scan anyway and see if it means anything. Fuck that noise. I get it, Lee. I always hated to have dinner interrupted at the fire station. Apologize if I made you feel uncomfortable the other night. I know you ended the stream with how ridiculous I was. I will just watch and observe. Nah, it was funny. It was a good point to just, you know. I laughed on your stupidity, not mine. But hey, you're back, so I'll give you credit for that. Fucking grease stain back there on the garage floor is going to piss me off. You're going to have to go hardcore on that motherfucker to get scrubbed off there. I'm eating while dying and going to the hospital in an ambulance. I mean, try to get dug out. Tuesday will be all-day meetings. Nope, can't do it. That was from pressure washing the that F-150 off enough that I could get to the fucking water pump. And I already dumped fucking 2 quarts of Purple Power fucking degreaser on there. Water leaks fixed. She's all fucking back and delivered to the customer. He wasn't happy about the bill, but whatever. You don't have to be. I always carry meat in my pocket. Well. Once had CPR and a lady as her husband sat and ate dinner. His wife had prepared well. I mean, she was a good cook. I wouldn't let it go to waste either. Traded my Vibe camera in and got us a 2017 Highlander with 68,000 miles. Had it inspected by a mechanic before I bought it. Bought an extended warranty and the dealer threw in free maintenance. For how many miles? And I'll tell you right now, you don't want free maintenance. What was he upset about? Well, I thought it was going to be a lot cheaper than that. I'd be very, very fucking skeptical about free maintenance. Just saying, it's really hard to get decent maintenance when you pay for it. Think about what you're going to get for free. Just word to the wise. Catman, I appreciate you, bud. They stated 12,000 miles, 12 months. So they're going to give you one free oil change. So you know. God damn it, you're not cheaper enough, essentially. Dude's had a stroke, so I was like, whatever. Don't y'all love beef jerky? No. 12 months, 12,000 miles. You're getting one free oil change. That's it. Scheduled maintenance on that thing is going to be a 10,000, 7,500 or 10,000 miles, depending on. Luke probably knows more about a Highlander than I do for fucking maintenance interval, but you're going to get one free oil change. Trust my family in the vehicle, though. It's really nice. And I'm just, that's fine. I'm just pointing out facts to you, bud. Like Rick said, free maintenance is kind of like a free trip to the horror house. You're definitely not going to get the best one in there for that. $5,000-mile tire rotation and 10,000-mile oil change and tire rotation. So you're getting one or the other. You're getting an oil change and maybe a tire rotation. Had an 05 Highlander and we loved it until I totaled it, so we got a newer one. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. That's fine. Congrats on the new vehicle, bud. I'm just saying, sometimes it's the free isn't, it's not free anyway. They're just giving you a really shitty service for what appears to be free. So make sure you double check all their fucking work when they're done too, because, well, leaking oil filters and untorqued fucking lug nuts and all that shit's fucking real. So just saying. One oil change and 2 tire rotations, which they'll probably not rotate the tires. If they do, they 100% will gouge the wheels with sockets when they take them off. Luke knows all about dealer maintenance. I know all about dealer maintenance and the people that did it. I worked for one for 20 years. You paid for it already in the price of the vehicle. Nothing is free these days. Fact. So what's with the Kia dealership near me claiming 20-year, 200,000-mile warranty? It's probably fake. I mean, if you want to own a Kia. And then you need maintenance records and you need all kinds of shit. Lifetime warranty on every vehicle sold. Yes. The utility company that I do business with has a Dodge that they bought there from one of the dealers down in the cities that has lifetime warranty. It's only through them. It's only if you get your maintenance done there. It's only if it only goes to them for fucking anything that it ever needs. It only qualifies for this, that, and the other thing. And they fuck you on a service. It's like $300 for the fucking service to keep the lifetime warranty. It's fucking ridiculous. There's always a catch. You usually have to bring it to them for every maintenance item, and if you ever refuse any work, they void the warranty. Yep. The Kia Carnival is a vehicle that a lot of bigger families are buying. Yeah, you can't... It's like the Ford service plan that you're trying to get away from the fucking... They're trying to bring more service work back to the dealer than have it get privately sourced. So they're doing the free pickup and delivery and all that other bullshit. And they're just adjusting that right into the price of the car for fucking everyone. Everyone's paying more for the vehicle, so some people can get their car picked up and dropped off. Yes, I worked for Ford for 20 years as a mechanic. Don't tell anyone. The only warranty I trust is a real manufacturer-backed warranty. Even then, they have loopholes to be careful of. Especially since in the last 10 years, they've come up with every fucking way they can figure out a fucking loop around something and get out of something. So many people say the 4.6 is better than the 5.4s because the Crown Vic had the 4.6. Well, there's two versions of the 4.6 too, but the 4.6 3-valve was very fucking limited and didn't last for very long. But the 4.6 could take a fucking beating a little bit better than the 5.4 if you're going to beat on the bastards. That said, the 5.4 2-valve and the 4.6 are pretty fucking close to the same thing. Nick asked if the Transit and with the diesel or the 3.7 NA was any good. The 3.7 NA I don't have a huge problem with. I wouldn't go with the diesel. Bob runs those F-150s that Bob has, the newer ones, run 3.7s. Four six and my brother's ex-state trooper car sure did boogie. The 4.7 V8. I haven't been into a ton of them. The earlier ones with the timing belt, not a huge fan of. I'm not a huge fan of a timing belt on fucking anything, but the later ones with the timing chain, fine. Norman will be right back because you gotta go dump some more Cheerios down for the kids or something. Oh, that's right. You're correct. It wasn't until they went to the 5.7 that they went to the timing chain, right? Wasn't it? Yeah. Seems like Honda was putting timing belts on everything back in the day. My biggest problem with timing belts, if you're going to do timing belts, fine. Don't make it a fucking interference engine then. If you're going to make it a freewheeler that can bust a timing belt, fucking not destroy the fucking engine, okay, fine, fair. Fuck it, whatever. You went over on your maintenance, popped the belt, fucking throw another one on there. Away you go. At least 4.7 doesn't need 3,500 for a water pump and timing chain like a Ford 3.5. That's fair. I'm just saying. I don't care for the fucking timing belt on the bastards. Change it when you're supposed to, and it's not a problem. How many people do that? Which one of the Ford engines had a belt inside the engine to drive the oil pump? Sounds like a stupid idea. Well, they're doing that on a lot of shit. That's the newer V6 diesel. 3.5 chain was supposed to be lifetime, and you've seen what happens when they go too long. I get it. 2012 Explorer? Yes. 3.5 would have been timing drain driven, yes. I've done a lot of them, it's fine. Just don't let it go until it's leaking inside the engine, and you'll be fine. I have to do timing set on a 4.0. Wish me luck. I have to basically rebuild that thing. Sir, how many 4.0s are still left that are worth putting a timing set in? The 1.0 EcoBoost, 2.7 EcoBoost, and Gen 3 3.5 all have oil pump belts. Yes. That's a fucking new to me deal. Well, GM, Dodge, they're all doing it. How much does labor cost? LOL. And the one I was looking at already has 170,000 miles. It's about 8 or 10 hours. 2,500 to 4,500, depending on what else it needs. Total cost, not just labor, but well. That should say, depending on where you're at, that could be just labor. If you're down by fucking Luke, that's just labor. For sure, that's just labor. Sometimes I forget that the labor rate down by Luke is 3 times higher than what I am. More than 3 times higher. In some places. None, that's why I'm putting an engine in it. You said you had to do a timing set on the fucker. Electrical diagnosis is $3.75 an hour with a 6-hour minimum. Who the fuck is making bank on that? Clearly in the wrong fucking profession. Or on the wrong fucking labor scale, I should say. Fuck. Oh, well. Taillight doesn't work. $1,500. We searched and found it was the bulb. Yeah, no shit. And on some of these motherfuckers, when they're an LED fucking taillight, it's $1,500 for the fucking light because you can't change the bulb. Fuck. Josh, what's happening? So I'll ask you, I don't believe for a second what the transmission fluid lasts forever. How often do I change it? 100,000 at least. Transmission fluid was less the life of the transmission. That is fact. I mean, you can't. I do every 30 to 60K. How you been, bro? Been gone for a little. No worries. Good enough. It'll last until it fucking doesn't. I do it myself. Fluid is cheap and transmissions are expensive. Do you use full send or no? I usually run full send. I don't really keep track of mine. I'm almost like fucking whenever, once a year. So it's probably way too often on my truck, but you say that, Luke, but I had a 2012 Malibu and I said it lasts for the life of the vehicle in the manual. Well, life of the transmission. Which, when they say do what I need to pull ahead to get to the backside of the motor. Norman, have you been drinking? Lifetime transmission fluid just means that the fluid it came with is the fluid it dies with. Yep. My car that I had for 4 years at 122K miles needs a valve job. Should I get a different car? Okay, winner. Who told you have bad valves? Most of the new lawnmowers don't even have a fucking drain plug, Lee. You got to tip the bastards upside down. I had a customer that brings this son of a bitch to me. I take my little fucking 3/4 of a quart back in the fucker, and away she goes. She gives me $20. It's perfect. Doesn't even have a filter on it or nothing. What's the older fucking ones didn't either on the fucking 3.5 horsepower. Didn't matter, but the new Tundra lawnmowers are good for about a year of minimum mowing before they're junk. 2026 model. The production belt ends at the crusher in the scrapyard. They just bypass ownership. It's funny. I use full synthetic because Deck 6 is full synthetic. Anyways, same with Mercon LV and Max Life is all synthetic. Anyways, that's what I run. It's Max Life full send. Josh, I know plenty about valves. The mechanic did a diagnostic, bro. It makes a ticking sound. They said valves are bad, engine lights on, oil filter flickers, oil light flickers, but still has oil. Okay. There's probably a lot of shit going on here, dude. Valve job's probably not one of them. Is it misfiring? Valve job will definitely fix the low oil pressure. Fuck! I hit a brick wall when I called Toro and asked how they figured no oil change is necessary. They hung up the phone on me. I mean, of course they did. Just when I thought I had enough to drink. Turns out we gotta talk about it. Fuck it. Come on, Josh. I want to see what you got. Tried twice and couldn't spell idle. But it's fine. Third time's a charm? Maybe it ticks because it has low oil pressure. I mean, maybe. Who the fuck diagnosed this thing? Sounds like you got full confidence in the mechanic that diagnosed this motherfucker. What was for dinner, Rick? Tater tot hot dish. And Katie made sugar cookies, which between Katie's sugar cookies and Lisa Lund, her life lessons, in here brought me a whole fucking tray of, you guys like I housed most of these fuckers ready. The Ritz crackers with peanut butter dipped in chocolate. Oh my God. I had fucking housed most of them already, but I need more bourbon for this. I want to know too. Fuck it, you got emails to do tomorrow. You may as well just drink it off. Code set for knock sensor. Well, that goes hand in hand with fucking oil pressure, but I replaced them that months ago. It has a P code for valves. What the fuck has a P code for valves? I want the number. When is it hot dish and when is it casserole? I mean, it's green bean casserole and it's tater tot hot dish. And green bean casserole is fucking terrible, so whatever. Found a free 22-year-old two-stroke lawnmower. It's been minty since I cleaned the car 4 years ago. Fucking ain't right. Let me get some popcorn. The low oil pressure light was on, so I put a knock sensor in it. Fuck. I had a P codes for fucking valves. What? Like, you can't make this shit up. You tater tots transforming into hot dish? I don't know. It was delicious, though. Fuck. They said valves make loud tapping engine. Replaced recommended. And yeah, bro, valves don't do that. Definitely not an oil pump. Not with a code like that. Josh, how much do you know about engines? P6969 valve job required bank 1. P6868 is valve job required bank 2. Due to inflation, they had to reverse the numbers on that and call it 9696 and 9898. Never mind. So the next logical step was to put a new water pump in it. If that doesn't work, we're going to try power steering pump next. Most I know is change oil and other things. So were you doing your own maintenance up until this happened? Have you considered trying a new air filter? You do know you're not supposed to put canola oil instead of engine oil, right? Can a car drive with bad valves? Well, it can drive with bad valves, but you got way more than that going on. And that motherfucker, based on generally on what you're telling me, it's not going to drive for long. Bad valves are the least of your fucking problems right now. I put full synthetic. So you do your own maintenance. That makes a lot of sense. That's why I'm buying a car tomorrow. So why'd you even ask? Have you tried turning it off and back on again? That's a great fucking suggestion, Gregory. Or Georgie? Georgie. How come Georgie looks like a chick? Trans. Never mind. God damn it. Max Life. Fuck's sake, Rick. Kicking only works on the dog. Wow. Facts, everyone's telling me to fix it. I said even if I do, something else will break. Well, based on your track record of maintenance, I'm sure it will. Never mind. Reason I asked that is that one of our relatives once changed oil and put 2-stroke oil in instead of 1030. Well, it's almost the same woman that tried baking cookies in a plastic baking rack. Wow. Hey, I don't know what you're getting offended by. I got tits too. Never mind. Yeah, the fourth bourbon wasn't a good idea. Woo! Sleep coming soon. Rails are gone. See how this happens? Now you got to apologize to everyone that spit out their fucking drink tonight. Did you know anything about a Hyundai Sonata GLS 2010 61,000 mile car? Are they any good? Oh, that's the one you're buying tomorrow? What were you driving before? I am not trying them tonight. Worked last night. No. Yeah, last night was fine. Friday night, not so much. Didn't do that on Friday night because we didn't get home until 11:30 because we were out with Ken and Lisa again. I thought you already had one, your eyes set on one. 2013 GLS Accent. Got it at 86 mileage. Now it's 122. So in 40,000 miles, you broke this motherfucker down. You're just going to try to repeat again. That vintage Hyundai has major engine issues. It's like play it again sports in here. Fucking get her done. Wow, child, I don't do shout outs, but thanks for the subscription. Get the fuck out of here. You've had such good luck with trash Hyundai. You should probably buy another, idiot. I know. Just got 40K out of the last one. Probably still owe money on it, and they're going to try another one again. Fuck it. Hyundai and Kia are the number one stolen cars in the U.S. older than 2023. No, I need a car. Need to buy a car quick. So, need to buy a car quick. So we're just going to make bad choices over and over again. Last time you probably needed to buy a car quick too, didn't you? Just saying. Sure, they're giving you a great deal on fucking trade when it's got fucking toasted engine in it. How many times did you change the oil since you've had it? Buying one quick doesn't mean you have to buy a shitty one. But it's cheap, Luke. Where you trade that in at the Dollar Tree? A lot. I kept it in great condition. I don't know why I did that. So you're just going to rock, paper, scissors on another one and see if it does it again? Is that what you're saying? Just... I don't know why you needed 2 L's in a lot, but emphasis maybe? I have no idea. Because it's a Hyundai, I know it. All right, Josh, you can't spell Hyundai now. Come on. Fucking. It's a different kind of Hyundai. So it's a different piece of shit. Maybe don't buy a Hyundai or a Kia. I mean, my opinion, 2013 Hyundai Elantra, still can't spell it. GLS, 74,000 miles. My option. Neighbor had a Hyundai Sonata, hated it. I've never heard anyone in my life be like, this is the... I love my Hyundai. Nobody. There's one sitting in my fucking yard. And the people that got it for free. We do maintenance until it dies, and that's it, because that's all I want to do. Fuck it. Maintenance until it dies, and that's it, because they just call it the go-kart. Nobody has ever said that in the history of ever. I know it. Don't think it's going to be rock, paper, scissors. I think it's going to be rock, 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 rock. That's funny. I mean, it should be. But Buick with a 3.8. I saw him fucking decent. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Be honest, I know you see them all the time on the road, and if not around my area, they do. Well, not around this area you don't, because there's no fucking dealers in this area, but just because you see them around doesn't mean they're fucking good. Jesus Christ. I don't know. I keep trading the fucker back and forth, and I don't remember what it was on it last time I changed oil on it. I get that fucker back, too. He's got to bring that back. I'll text him tomorrow. I hope the 3.9 in my 2011 Buick is as good. You don't put on a ton of miles, and you do maintenance, so you'll be fine. Let me know next time you need an oil change. Come up and visit, because you got fucked the last time. I wanted it to last 300,000 miles. Well, not going to happen. I don't think I've ever seen a fucking Hyundai that made it that far. A Honda, yes. A Kia, no. Hyundai, no. If you want it to last 300K, why are you looking at a disposable car? Buy something that's decent. It didn't know. No shit, Sherlock. I'm all about fucking carrying vehicles as far as I can because I'm not a salesman. I'll carry vehicles as far as as far as the vehicle is viable, and then maybe a little bit then too if you want. Fuck it, I don't care. I've carried fucking Econoline vans for 100,000 miles more than they should have ever been. Luke knows all about that. But 426 on the one now, but that motherfucker will make it to, God forbidding an accident, that motherfucker will make a $500,000. So the Santa Fe is 61,000 miles. How long will it last, do you think? Dude, do I have a fucking magic 8-ball? Am I your fucking horoscope in the newspaper? I don't fucking know. Based on your track record, not very fucking long. Jesus Christ. My old car lasted 4 years. Look how people drive something. Like, it's been a good, I've had it for 4 whole fucking years. It's been a great fucking car. I'm just going to keep it forever. Until you don't. What the fuck? I have an hour to drink water before the wife gets home. Well, then your ass is in trouble. Your old car lasted 40,000 miles and needed an engine. Sounds like a great car. I'd sign me up to buy another one. Shit. I think it's time for you to identify as Amish when you don't need to worry about motorized vehicles any longer. Yeah, I mean, fucking horses and buggy might be your way. First chances are, it sounds like you might not have feed the bastards anyway, you know? Saying. What do you think about the Tundras with the 5.7? I got one and love it. I mean, I don't have anything against them. For a half ton, they get fucking terrible mileage, but they get better gas mileage than Luke's little Toyota, so it's fine. I don't work on a ton of them. I might have 2 or 3 customers that have them that I do maintenance on. I've done brakes and tune-ups and that kind of shit, but there's just not a lot of them around here. We don't have a saturation because there's no local infrastructure for them, so. I've never had an accident in my life. I've been driving since 2013. I'm 23. You know the math ain't mathin', right? I am a Zen. The 5.7 Tundra is fucking awful on fuel. Don't try to tell me to go to bed, Norman. Shit, your wife's coming home. My wife's already home and in bed. Worst that's going to happen is I'm going to drink too much and then go in there and wake her up. She's going to kick the shit out of me, but it'll be fine. I'm not going to wake her up. 13.2. Yeah. On a half-ton truck. I can get 13.2 hauling. Just saying. I've never been impressed with the fucking mileage on those things. They're fucking terrible. She wouldn't know you were in anyway. Wow. Far be it from you to know. Just saying. Give me that stat once. The judge made me write an apology letter to my mom for taking the car. I was 13. Your math still ain't math in there, bud. Towing my 14-foot enclosed with 5,000 pounds in it gets 5.8 at 70 miles an hour. Holy fucking shit. They're awful on fuel, but haul good and don't really brake, but they're awful on gas compared to other modern half tons. 5.8 hauling 5,000 pounds? What the fuck? Why would you even post that on the internet? I'd be ashamed of that shit. Make something up. No, you can't even make it up because everybody knows they're fucking terrible. Norman, you can leave, go sober up. You don't have to drink with me. Christmas is almost here. Who gives a shit? I got to work that day too. Sounds like my Tacoma. Well, it sounds like you should appreciate your wife when she gets home. Clock's ticking, motherfucker. I get 5.8 empty. Ha! Facts. Josh just needs to buy a fucking Tundra with a 5.7 in it. All his repair costs get spent on fuel. How much do you think is a full valve job? Okay. First of all, you don't need a full valve job. You need a lot more shit than a full valve job. I'm just telling you. And I'm not, again, as much as I might fucking drink, I don't go throwing fucking numbers out there. Because that's how you get burned on shit. Oh, no, you said on the fucking internet. Because one of you dumb fucks will ship that shit to me. Make me work on it. Or I'll have to fly to fucking Florida to work on shit. So I don't put that out there. Luca Ford V10 gets 10 miles per gallon pulling. I know it. Doesn't need a valve job. It needs an engine. Facts, Luke. Mechanic told me that. So why would you ask about a valve job then? You just trying to fucking fish for something there or what? Jesus. $5.8 on a 22-gallon tank? Fuck me. Distance to empty, 108 miles. Take your chances, bitch. That's what it's going to tell you. Because the damn car drives, for fuck's sake. Not for long. Rick could put an engine in it for you, Josh? Nuh-uh. Not based on this conversation, I can't. Fuck, I can. I told lesser customers to get fucked. Or better customers to get fucked, I should say. I don't give a shit. I got way more work than I fucking need at the moment. I don't need that kind of bullshit. I don't need some stupid, ignorant, fucking misunderstanding bullshit fucking customer that I can't fucking understand and put up with. That being you, Josh. Emily's in. Everyone tells me to fix it, and I'm like, nah, I'm going to buy a different car. So you're like, oh, no. It's such a great fucking car, but I'm not going to fix it. Jesus. Are you bipolar or what? Can get a crate engine with a warranty for the car you can't even spell the name of. Spell the manufacturer of, sorry. Be like, send me your VIN. What's that? That's good that you told me. Though it has more problems than I thought the same. No, you didn't. I'm sure you're confused about all this, and so are all of us. Yeah, no shit. There's no key on the keyboard with a circle H. Good thing I'm not a customer. I have great customers. You know why I have great customers? Because I vet them. Just like I vet the fucking people that watch my YouTube channel. Just different criteria. I got a few customers you could ask about giving me bullshit referrals. You refer a bullshit friend to me, and they come to me and they're like, oh yeah, so-and-so told me to, come down here, and then they give me a fucking runaround and a bunch of bullshit. Note to self, the next fucking oil change, you're getting upcharged for that shit. Just saying. The first time I did that, I was like, I charge you an extra 20 on this oil change for referring me to Russell, or referring Russell here. And if Russell's watching, not the Russell, I know that Russell's not watching, but. And he was like, oh yeah, sorry about that. And didn't even hesitate. Fuck him. I suspect English is not your first language. God, I hope you're not. It's not your only language. God, I hope it's not your first language. I told some folks if I fix the issues, something else will pop up a couple of months later. It's not my first language, Luke. Bro, what's crazy is all this shit started in the cold. The car's problems, it drives great for years. Oh yeah, that's the problem. The fucking cold weather's the problem. Ain't cold enough last year to fuck up, is that what it is? Need more water. Good thing I loaded the wood boiler before I did this. Maybe I'll fucking load in the fucking wood stove when I'm bourbon deep. Where's the wife at in the house? Bacon Grease wants to know if Josh is Canadian. Oh, Middle East. That's why. Now we know why we were driving a fucking Hyundai. Who the fuck comes in with a name of Josh from the Middle East? You motherfucker. You work in telemarketing, don't you? My next truck will be a 1-ton for sure, something with a better mileage. My Tundra got 154,000 on it, so probably be another 20,000 in fuel before it dies. That's funny. Middle East. Why you motherfuckers gotta fight with each other? I'm just saying. Can't you guys drink a beer and figure it the fuck out over there or whatever? Shit. Not that I even care, but it seems like everybody else in politics decides to care because, money. Fuck. There's some foreigner named Bob or John. Yeah. Hello, my name is Bob. No, it's not fucking Bob. Now we got, hello, my name is Josh. Nope. I didn't even know the fucking Middle Easterners were good with J's. Never mind. I thought they were all silent over there. Ha! One. No, that's south. Fuck. Never mind. They need to drink and do shit. None of them like to do that. Well, I mean, Tundra will go to the end of the earth, 125 miles between Phillips at a time. Don't go to the fucking southwest. You might not make it to the next gas station. Go buy a fucking Accord. Josh only had to change his name on the fucking YouTube screen because his fucking real name doesn't have enough characters to put it on here. Camels only need water sometimes, Josh. Ah! Get one with 2 humps. Less maintenance. Okay. Google Translate's got to be working like a motherfucker over there. Grimace, I do not go to McDonald's. What happened to the 80s? Just saying. I mean, they shit on the future? I mean, that came from the 80s. What are you talking about? '95 might have been last year for the old body style 3.8 Taurus. I'm thinking. Trying to figure out if it was 97 for sure is the catfish for sure. My truck has 177,000 on it. My wife's Expedition has 277. No, my truck has 171. My wife's has 277. So I'm trying, like 95 for sure was the old body style. I can't think what 96 is. Because the F-150 switched in 97, so I don't know if that's confusing me if they switched it the same year. Because they did that shit back then. It's a real thinker now. McDonald's is probably where the horse that was going to pull Josh's Amish buggy went. He made sense. It made more sense to be in a Happy Meal than pull Josh around. That's funny. I think F-150 changed a year later. Could very well be. I mean, he's in the Middle East. When I worked at the fucking Ford garage for years, all we did was ship fucking trade-in Crown Vics and Grand Marquis to the Middle East. There's got to be a couple of those motherfuckers running around over there with fucking Seabald stickers on them, which would be fucking wild. So there you go, Josh. Go find yourself a fucking Crown Vic with a fucking 4.6 in it with a fucking Seabald sticker on it. I'll give you $100. Your money, not mine. Never mind. I'm in the U.S., Virginia. What? I mean, pull out. You're going to get her pregnant at this point. Never mind. '97, the F-150 switched? Yes. the fuck did... I would say why you came from the... I would ask why you came from the Middle East to the U.S., but fuck you and your fucking invasion. What are you here for? Virginia? The fuck are you doing in Virginia? You ever get to rip an SHO Taurus with a stick shift and a Yamaha engine? Yes. The fucking V8s with a 5-speed in them are fucking wild, actually. Motherfuckers to work on. But boy, you could fucking... Josh is so full of shit his eyes are brown, so is his hair in the top of his head. Never mind. God damn it. Nope, hair turned black. That was way more fun than a Taurus should be. Like a fucking, like I said, real motherfucker to work on, but god damn they would run. Holy shit. I shipped some hams out here. You didn't even spell it with 2 M's. Disgrace. Did you leave your sandals at home? Never. At this point, the people I took home from the Christmas party last night weren't speaking English, made more sense to me than this live stream is right now. I mean, the V8s were awful engines. They had like 23 different recalls on the cam gear. Bolt and sprocket retention. I think the last version was to weld the sprocket to the cam. No, it was like a fold over lock. You had to stake it to the cam. Can't weld. Can't weld. I love the jokes, literally. Yeah, well, that's fine from you're from the Middle East. You know what half of them mean anyway. He filled out his application for citizenship. They're like, what's your name? And he was like, blah, 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 blah. They're like, that's not going to work. You get 4 letters. Spin the wheel. The wheel of fortune. No, never mind. At this point, if that's the way they didn't understand his name, they should have just gave him Pizza Hut as a name. That's who he works for. Shit. It's not delivery. Nope. It is delivery. It's not DiGiorno. The V6 Yamaha has a good engine, way better than the V8. Still terrible to work on, though. I mean, I would have rather had a fucking 3-liter push rod any day of the week. Simple, easy. As long as you don't overheat them. They'll crack heads if you overheat them, but heads were super cheap even when they were fucking under warranty. Let's call him DiGiorno Josh. That's funny. $74 thumbs up and a sub only. I don't know, sub only chat. That's right. SHO Taurus, brother's wife's dead. Just Jesus fuck! I just had to do the fucking math on that one quick. I was like, what the fuck is Lee talking about? Like, nah, nah, nah. No, never mind. It's starting to sound like how Josh got here. Were you born here? No, but it felt like I tried to climb out of the back of that van with 400 other fucking people in it. Oh my God. I don't know how I don't get demonetized. Andy can't get monetized. I don't know how I don't get fucking demonetized. 3-liter 2-valve was boring but reliable. When I was in mechanic shop, we had a taxi company in Detroit. The fleet of them, all of them had over 500 and several over 750,000. Damn. You're hammering your own, man. Just bourbon out. Well, I'm out of water, so probably out of one-liners too. It's a good time to get out of here. You guys have yourselves a good night. Josh, I appreciate you being the whipping post tonight. Probably wasn't your first time. Fuck. Okay, that's it. I'm done. I swear. You guys appreciate you.